Dear students, good morning students. Today we will study passage 13 of your chapter 4. Einstein received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1921. He was showered with honors and invitation from all over the world and lauded by the press. Einstein got Nobel Prize, the world's highest civilian award in physics in the year 1921. He was praised and respected by all around the world, and he was also praised by the press. When the Nazis came to power in Germany in 1933, Einstein immigrated to United States. 5 years later, the discovery of nuclear fission in Berlin had American physicists in an uproar. Many of them had fled from fascism, just as Einstein had, and now they were afraid the Nazis could build and use an atomic bomb. When the Nazi came to power in Germany in the year 1933, Einstein came and settled in the United States. After 5 years, the discovery of nuclear fission in a city called Berlin in Germany, many physicists, American physicists, become upset. Many of them thought that the Nazis can build the nuclear bomb or atomic bomb. At the urging of a colleague, Einstein wrote a letter to the American President Franklin D. Roosevelt on 2 August 1939, in which he warned a single bomb of this type exploded in a port might very well destroy the whole port together with some of the surrounding territory. His words did not fall to have an effect. The Americans developed the atomic bomb in secret project of their own and dropped it on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. One of his colleagues requested him to write a letter to the President of United States of America, Franklin D. Roosevelt. He wrote a letter on August 2, 1939. In that letter, he mentioned about the effect of the bomb. If it is exploded in the port, it can destroy the whole port and some of its surrounding area. His words have some effect on the Americans, but the Americans developed atomic bombs secretly, and two bombs were dropped in two cities of Japan. These are Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August 1945. Einstein was deeply shaken by the extent of the destructions. This time he wrote a public missive to the United Nations. In it he proposed for formation of a world government. Unlike the letter to Roosevelt, this one made no effect, no impact. But over the next decade, Einstein got ever more involved in politics, agitating for an end to the arms building and using his popularity to campaign for peace and democracy. Einstein was deeply disturbed because of the extent or destruction caused by the two bombs in Japan. This time he wrote a long official letter to the United Nations. This letter has no effect whatsoever. It has no effect at all. Over the next decade, Einstein also got involved himself in politics, and he asked the world to stop building up arms. He became popular and he started his future course of action to restore peace and democracy around the world. When Einstein died in 1955 at the age of 76, he was celebrated as a visionary and world citizen as much as scientific genius. When he died in the year 1955, when he was 76 years old, his death was celebrated and he was rightly called a visionary who thought about the future, and he was regarded as the world citizen, and he was also regarded as a genius scientist. In that way, students, chapter 4 has been completed. Chapter 5 is a deleted syllabus. Now the next video will be uploaded only after a month or so. Thank you very much, students. Keep watching and keep learning the chapters and do the question answer.